know Southwest Florida has a ton of features for their game, like the tuning feature, the store robbing feature, and even the collision feature for cars. But they can always add a little bit more. And that's why in today's video, I'm going to be going over 12 different features that they need to add to their game, ranging from features all the way on the police team to features that you can have for your car. Like, these are some pretty good features. But with all of that being said, let's quit talking and hop right into the first feature. Now, coming on down to the first feature we have is workable cuffs. I feel like working cuffs have been much needed and highly requested in Southwest Florida for the past year or so. I mean, think about it. You're on as a police team and you get a notification that a robbery at McBlock's is happening. So you go and respond, and when you get there, the suspect surrenders, right? But I mean, there's no way to take the suspect in. You can't really do anything. So the only way to neutralize the suspect, I mean, is probably killing him. Like, don't get me wrong, that's super fun. But it gets quite repetitive over like a month or so. But with workable cuffs, you'd be able to actually arrest someone and take them to jail, creating a whole new roleplay scenario which can positively impact roleplays and all. Along with arresting people, maybe the Southwest Florida devs can implement a new way to rank up and get paid. Think about this again. You could get paid a certain amount just for that arrest and possibly get some XP to help you rank up faster in the department rather than only driving around to rank up. Because if I was on the police team right now, the only way I'd be making money right now and ranking up is just by driving around, which I mean, that's not really fun unless I'm like responding to a call. And even that, like I said, it just gets super repetitive. Working cuffs kind of give a whole new way people look at the police department and kind of give it one more goal to actually do, which is arresting people. But with that being said, let's head on to the next feature, which can also better the police department and criminal team, and that being a variety of weapons upon joining the police team. We all know upon joining the police or criminal team on an account that has never played Southwest Florida before, you're kind of only granted with one weapon, and that being this danky little pistol. I mean, don't get me wrong, the pistol isn't that bad. I mean, it can shoot, but I mean, come on. This is literally all we get. It would be so much better if we can get a couple more weapons that don't require players to spend Robux on. Because if you're trying to get this M4 or the shotgun, you have to go to this money symbol and purchase these 2 game passes, which in total, that looks around 400 Robux. And I mean, not a lot of players do actually have that much Robux. So getting a variety of weapons upon joining, or just a more of a selection that we can have more than just these 3 weapons, would be so much better. Also, being someone at least decent, so for the players that did spend Robux, pay to win, players would still have a fighting chance against them. Speaking about the criminal team though, coming on to our third feature is more robbable locations for the criminal team. We have our standard stud rack, McBlockster, CVC, Bubmart, etc., but it would be a lot better if we had more places we can rob. For example, if we head over to this Placer car, wouldn't it be cool to have a lockpick that we could purchase at a store or pick up from someone on the side of the street and be able to actually lockpick the door and steal all the goods from inside the car? Like, just, you know, take everything that's inside this car, or to be able to rob houses in the game, once again using a lockpick to get into the house and then steal all of the loot. We just just lockpick that and then get in and steal everything inside the house. It would be so much more fun and would give the criminals a lot more to do. Note though that every time you do rob one of these locations, it would notify the police, giving you not a lot of time to actually steal the goods and get out. Just tell me that doesn't sound fun. Next up, I feel like more interactable jobs would be an amazing feature that Southwest Florida could add. We do have a ton of jobs as shown right here, like a ton of jobs, but they're not really super interactable. I know you guys are probably saying,
oh, we have jobs where we can hand people a cheeseburger or a latte.
Let me just get this straight. Do you guys really find handing someone a cheeseburger fun in this game?
Here, sir, do you want a fish sandwich? Yeah, you can take this fish sandwich and I'm gonna take a bite out.
Like, do you guys really find this super fun? Because I mean, I don't. The interactable jobs I'm talking about are actually having to do a fun task. Like, for example, a job that we can do when this revamp is released is taking a boat out and actually fishing. Having a variety of different fish ranging from multiple levels of difficulties that you could catch and then sell for money back at the docks. Maybe you could also have challenges with your friends on who could catch the better fish. Another interactive is maybe adding DOT, being able to respond to AI calls like the traffic light is down, someone's car needs help since they popped a tire, or something went wrong with their engine. Maybe even calls where you have to go tow someone's car away. I find this way more fun and enjoyable than actually serving someone a fish burger. Like, come on. If you find a fish burger more interesting than all that, then like, you need to die. What if we even had AI calls for the paramedics team? As I believe they don't really have anything to do in this game other than in roleplay servers.
Here, let me just sit here and wait for a call.
I mean, let me guys know what you guys think of this feature because I think this can really turn the game around. But that's about it for the interactive job feature. On to the next one. And next up, I know this one has been requested for a long time. This being an updated phone. Right now, the phone doesn't really serve a purpose in the game. Out of the 4 apps that are installed, only one of them works. And that's being the messages where we can message other players. And then with the other 3 apps having the prompt coming soon. Like hopefully when this revamp is released, we will have an actual working phone with apps we'll be able to use. I know for a fact that this phone app right here should be really cool to use if it actually works, or the settings app where we will probably be able to change the background, ringtones, etc. Basic stuff the settings actually do on a real phone. And maybe, just maybe, the Rift app actually working, where we'll be able to pick up other players in the game, making the roleplay aspect of the game so much better. This is something I'm definitely looking for if it happens. Anyways, enough talking about the phone, and let's get on to the 5th feature. And for the 5th feature, I hope we have in Southwest Florida is car materials. If we go ahead and take a look at my McLaren P1, just take a look at this. Okay, now that you had a good look at it, I'm gonna spawn in my Bugatti Super Sport and take a look at this one. Do you see a similarity? No. Okay, hold on. Let me get a new car. All right, take a good look at this one. Now, do you see the similarity? Okay, well, if you said it's the color blue, then no, it's not, because I understand. Ooh. But anyways, okay, my favorite color is blue. All my cars are blue. That's not the similarity. The similarity throughout the 3 cars I just showed is each of them have the same car material. All smooth and very glossy. Matter of fact, every car in Southwest Florida has the same car material. With Southwest Florida being a car/roleplay game, we need a feature where we can change the material of our cars. Think about how cool a rusty Bugatti would look. I mean, pretty hot, right? Just a nice, rusty, not taken care of Bugatti.
But what the hell, boy?
I feel like this would be a really cool addition. Anyways, the 6th feature coming up on the list is Underglow. Imagine driving down the street at night and then having a feature to turn on your Underglow. Think about how sick this truck would look with Underglow underneath it. For example, though, I'm gonna go into my browser just like this, and I'm gonna go into YouTube, and I'm gonna search up Ayo Panda. He recently did a video where he did popular suggestions for Southwest Florida and actually made them in Photoshop. And one of those suggestions so happened to be the Underglow. If I go ahead and find it right here, take a look. This is basically what the Underglow would look like. Like, look how sick that would look. This is insane, and this should have been a feature a long time ago. Continuing on with car features, the next feature I think should be added in Southwest Florida is car add-ons. This would be so cool just to drive around with. If you don't happen to know what car add-ons are though, it's basically things you can add onto your car, like a roof rack, bike rack, surfboard, racks for kayaks, etc. I feel like this would be a pretty neat feature to have in this revamp, especially being able to put any add-on onto the vehicle that you own. What would also be pretty insane is if we were able to take the add-ons off our vehicle and be able to use it. For example, if I put my fishing poles on top of my car to go fish at the beach. Once I get there, I'd actually be able to take the fishing rods off my roof rack and have the ability to use it here at the beach. Such a cool feature that should be added. Feature number 9. How do I even introduce these anymore? I have no clue. But anyways, for this feature, we have realistic weather. I've seen so many people say something about this so many times over the past year, and honestly, Southwest Florida, you need to add this. For the weather I'm talking about, these being hurricanes or like very bad rain, really whatever realistic weather occurs in Southwest Florida, because I mean, I don't really know. I tried to do my research and I couldn't really find anything other than like a little bit of rain. But at most, I think Southwest Florida should add realistic weather patterns. Something more than its basic rain and sunny cycle going on currently. Like as we can see, it's all sunny right now. Oh, yes, yes. This is the basic rain cycle. I had to wait, what, 20 minutes for this? But anyways, along with a weather command to be able to change it, because I literally hate when I'm on my private server like this and it starts raining when I'm trying to get a good shot, because I either have to leave and rejoin or wait it out for around 5 to 10 minutes just for the rain to stop. Super, super annoying. Now, we all know there's a ton of games out there where you're able to drive the same car as someone else, but not Southwest Florida. And that's what brings me to the 10th feature, multiple people being able to drive the same car. Imagine this, all right? Another imagine. You're in a police chase and you're trying to escape the cops. Eventually, Eventually they stop you and you're unable to use your car anymore. So you get out of your car and run to someone else's car to hop in their car and use them as a getaway driver.
But what the hell, what?
But they never drive. They always get out of their car and run away, leaving you stranded waiting to be caught. But with this feature, you would be able to instead hop into that person's car's driver's seat and drive the car away yourself. How cool would that be? Note though, that's if they actually have their car unlocked for you to use. Another situation you can use this feature in is if your friend has a car that you really want to buy in the dealership. So if we walk in here and say, oh, I really want to buy this Porsche 911 Turbo, but I really don't know if I like it or not, and I don't want to lose my money. But with this feature, you'd be able to drive your friend's car to test it out to see if you really wanted it or not. Feature 11 on the list is better car sounds. We all know it, we all want it. So if we go ahead and hop into my McLaren P1 and start this up. Okay, good startup. And not too bad of revs, because with the car sounds we have right now, well, they aren't that bad, but they aren't the best. We could definitely do better with some more new and improved car sounds. I mean, what do you all say about that? And now coming on to our last feature, we have, drumroll please, 3D wheels. You don't know how many times this has been requested over the past couple of years. Definitely over 1,000. The addition that 3D wheels brings to Southwest Florida will be insane. Everyone's cars are going to look super crazy. All of the car meets are going to be super hype. Like, some people do not understand how good 3D wheels are going to be towards the game and how good they're going to look. I do know that this has been somewhat in the works for the revamp in Southwest Florida. Like, if we do head over to the development blog and we scroll up just a little bit, or we go to the car development, I mean, that's probably where it would be. As we can see, we have 3D rims. They look so nice and really bring our cars more to life. All I'm saying is I really hope they go through with this. It's just gonna make the game and cars look so much better and so much nicer. But anyways, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. If you can let me know down in the comments what your thoughts on these features are, if you guys like them or if you don't, or if you do have any features that you would want Southwest Florida to add. Who knows, maybe a developer will end up looking at this video and taking one of your guys' features. But Southwest Florida, I can't wait for this revamp. Anyways, peace out.